Hello there and welcome back to the channel. So here with another South Park Phone Destroyer video. On today's video, guys, it is Saturday, May 8th of 2021. And because it is Saturday, I'm going to go ahead and do my run for the Kenny crew. This should be week number 18 of the war. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, it is. Last week, we managed to get position number 3. And the difference between position number 2 and position number 3 was less than 100 points. So it was a very well fought set of battles. But ultimately, we couldn't get the cookie. We couldn't get second place. Now, this week is not looking any different. We have a few awesome teams that we're going to be fighting this particular week. We have Merkiwana, Casa Bonita, Active, and then Black Lotus. So we're gonna see how we can do. The Kenny crew, as always, going early with 993 points so far. We have 9 people running, all of them, you know, with 3 wins, 1 defeat, a couple of them, but that is freaking amazing. Congrats to the whole team. And as you guys can see, we have Fantasy, Mystic, and Superhero as our deck choices. But before we dive into the details, let's go ahead and give you a quick overview of what we're going to be doing today. We're going to pick the winner for last week's giveaway in a few seconds from now. Then we're going to go over the options that we had for the particular deck for this particular week. Then we are going to go and develop a strategy because you guys know I don't practice. We're just going to go in and see what we can do. And then lastly, announce how we're going to pick the winner for this video's giveaway. And last but not least, do our runs. I hope you sit back. I hope you relax. I hope you enjoy. And a little bit of so promo, guys. If you find yourself coming to the stream and watching my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please consider hitting that like button. Please consider sharing the video with your colleagues, your friend, or anybody that may enjoy South Park Phone Destroyer content. I would really appreciate if you guys would do that for me. So let's go ahead and pick the winner for last week's giveaway. Now, the winner for today's giveaway will get his hands on 3 copies of the Epic of his or her choice, 315 in cash, 2,000 Cartman coin, and 3,000 PvP tickets. If you're interested in knowing how you could participate on this particular video, stay tuned because I'm going to give the instructions in a short little bit. All right, so last week, the title of the video was Redemption. It was the week before I got a bunch of defeats, and that particular week, I got a perfect score. And in that video, it was easy. I asked you, what is your opinion of the Castle Defender card? A lot of people replied to it. That's all you need to do. Give your opinion, give me your in-game name, and leave me the epic that you want to get. And we have a few comments. We're going to go ahead and copy that link address, go into YouTube Random Comment Picker, paste that link in. We're gonna filter for duplicate like we always do. Get those comments out, which seems that we have 29 comments this time around, so the odds are very good in your favor if you participated this week. And let's go ahead and pick that winner in 3, 2, 1. And let's see, who are we gonna be picking today? And we are going to say congratulations to Creamy with Love. That's the name, by the way. Not the addition I wanted in the game, but a pretty cool one. The castle damage is insane, and I wholeheartedly agree with that when leveled up, but I countered them easily with shooters with 4.1 range because, yes, they have a little bit extra range. Overall, he's saying that it is a very decent card. His in-game name is MLGBino03 or 03, and he won Hook Can Clyde. That is a great card, by the way. So, Creamy, you should have that card in about a week time. Congratulations. Be on the lookout and let me know when you get your card in your game. So, with that being said, let's go back into the game, guys. And here we are back in the game. Let's go ahead and talk about our deck, the deck choices, and what is going to be our strategy. As you guys can see, Fantasy, Mystic, Superhero are the choices that we have. And before we look at our specific choices, let's look at what were the options for this particular week. You can see here this week you could have picked between Grand Wizard Cartman and Member of the Pigs. You could have picked between Amazingly Randy and Dr. Timothy. Chicken Coop versus the Chomper. Energy Staff versus the Castle Defender. Robin Tweak, actually not Robin Tweak, Wonder Tweak versus Kyle of the Drovells. Classy versus Dog Poop. Medusa Bebe versus Satan. Juice Cow Ike versus Canadian Night Ike. Chaos versus Hermes Kenny. Tupperware versus Terrence and Phillip. Witch Doctor Token versus Shieldmate and Wendy. And last but not least, General Dissaray versus Prophet Doogie. Now, as you guys can see, there are no removals this particular week, with the exception of Chomper, which is not really a removal. It's just a slight hindrance. So let's take a look back into the game and see what we're going to be doing this. So for our picks, we went with Grand Wizard Cartman, Energy Staff, Amazingly Randy, Call of the Drovell, Chicken Coop, Dog Poo, Medusa Bebe, Terrence and Phillip, Juice Cow Ike, Shield Maiden Wendy, Professor Chaos, and his little assistant, General Dissaray. I think this is a great deck. With no removals, we have no fear whatsoever of putting any of those cards at any moment to play it and just be freaking amazing. As you can see, the team decided to level Grand Wizard Cartman to level 4, so I'm going to be able to make use of him at level 4. Not a mass level 4, but just level 4. His blast is freaking amazing, so that is going to be great. Now, we do have one of my most favorite cards from Superhero, which is General Dissaray. I think this card is going to be an amazing option this particular week. We also have the Chicken Coop with not a lot of range units. The chickens are going to prove very, very good. Mixing that with Medusa Bebe, and she's going to turn whatever chickens come her way into snakes, which is going to turn into another distraction for those units. So I think overall we have a pretty good deck. So in terms of strategy, what do we plan to do? Well, I think good opener cards for this particular week are going to be Grand Wizard Cartman. That's going to be a default opener. If I do have it, I'm going to open with him. I might open with Shield Maiden Wendy. I might open with, even Amazingly Randy. When I'm playing my fantasy, I open with Amazingly Randy in the hopes that I get something better to put in front of him. But remember, Amazingly Randy is going to be able to put his chickens about 2/3 of the way into the halfway line. So you have time to put something else to distract, and even the chickens will be able to distract. And with no mind control, he's going to be amazing. Now, we have to be really, really careful with the fact that the enemy most likely will have General Dissaray in play. Meaning that if you put your Medusa Bebe, your Medusa Bebe is going to be a great target for that General Dissaray. So you need to have something to help defend them. Perhaps not in the lava, but perhaps something ranged that could help kill that General Dissaray before he causes a lot of damage. Which then brings the second important point. Do not, and I repeat, do not put units behind your new kit that can be targeted by General Dissaray. At level 4, level 5, level 6, General Dissaray will we only need to take 2 hits to take a full phone from your new kit if you misplace your unit. So don't put units behind the new kit. Put them on the side so that he has to walk and get sapped, and then you can react to that. Now, we do have Kyle of the Drovells ready for us, which could be a golden opportunity. Specifically if you have Amazingly Randy already up and you're about to throw chickens, or if you have the chicken coop up, or even if you're going to put your General Dissaray in, do Kyle the Drovells, wait for him, don't activate it right away, just wait for the right moment, and he's going to prove a very, very good card. Now, one extra card that we haven't discussed is, we have Scout Ike, and Scout Ike is, oh my lord, it is now the best assassin in the game, bar none. I don't care about Inuit Kenny, I don't care about Mr. Henke. He is now so good. So good. He does so much damage that if you're using Mystic and you're not using it, you are not doing yourself a favor by not having him there. He is a great and amazing card to have. Now, we have another couple of cards that we haven't mentioned. I mean, I mentioned them early. We have Professor Chaos. His sap is going to prove amazing, specifically to deal with Terrence and Philip, to deal with the chicken coop chickens, specifically if they are swarming in. Professor Chaos is going to be amazing. Now, do you want to hold him perhaps for a General Dissaray that's coming? Yes. Do you want to hold Professor Chaos for Terrence and Philip? Perhaps. It's going to be up to you, but just remember that power and remember the tips, and I think that you should be okay. I think that's pretty much it. We do have energy staff. You can play it. I normally don't play it a lot, but if you get it on the first set, I wouldn't play it right away. It is often you lose energy if you play it right at the start. But it gives you the ability of having a smaller rotation. Instead of having 12 cards to rotate, now you only have 11 cards to rotate in a smaller period of time. Now, for sure, be paying attention to the clock and deploy that energy staff in the last minute. If you are at that point, that will give you a super advantage for sure. So I think that's going to be pretty much it. Again, starter cards: Shield Maiden Wendy, Grand Wizard Cartman, Amazingly Randy, and Medusa Bebe. I think are going to be my starter cards, and then from there we will see. Planning when you're confronting a battle gets tossed out on the first 30 seconds, because the moment you go with a live opponent, all the plans that you had in your mind are going to be dependent on what he plays. So let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway I mentioned earlier on the video. First of all, I want to thank Red Links for giving me the opportunity of selecting one of you guys to win a streamer pack. What does a streamer pack contains, you ask? Well, it's easy. A streamer pack contains 3 copies of the epic of your choice, 350 in-game cash, 2,000 Cartman coin, and 3,000 PvP tickets. All you need to do in order to participate is do what you're doing right now. Be a subscriber to the channel, like the video, and then after you do that, pay attention to the question I'm going to ask at some point during the battles and answer me that question in the comment down below, and leave me your in-game name, the epic card that you want to get 3 copies of, and finally the answer to my question. I will pick the winner next week, just like I did today with my new video. One important thing is that if you have won with me or any of the other content creators in the past 30 days, you cannot win again. So with that being said, I want to wish good luck to every one of you, and let's go back into the game. All right, with that being said, I think we're ready to go into battles. I hope you wish me luck, and let's go for it in 3, 2, 1, and battle. There we go. First opponent has been found. The battle is currently loading, and we're fighting against Aussie as fuck from Junk of what? Michigan? Is that what he said? Jeff of Meningnam, whatever that is. And like I said, we're gonna start with Grand Wizard Cartman. Remember what we talked about? Don't place them right off the back, because General Dissaray could be in play. We are going to go with a chicken coop right here. Gonna go to a chicken coop, and we are gonna do Kyle of the Draw Valve somewhere around here. And he has Medusa Bebe. Let's do this. Let's go with this. And we're gonna go ahead and hide everything out. That General Dissaray will get some nice hits right there. Let's go with our own Amazingly Randy. More chickens, more power. And he gets double freeze. Level 3 Grand Wizard Cartman fighting against a bunch of chickens and fighting against Professor Chaos. He got defeated. Now we're going to go ahead and take another phone from that new kid. Let's go with the energy staff. Let's go in with Grand Wizard Cartman. That's going to be half, or actually 2/3 of the total HP of the new kid, and he is gone. We will say good game to him. Very well played. All right, so far so good. One victory. The first opponent was kind of easy in the way that he had low-level cards, but our strategy seems to be holding. Let's go in for our next battle and see how that goes. And here we go, fighting against Integrity Farms. And the name of the opponent is Dracu867, sitting at 8,814. This is it, guys. This is going to be one of those moments where if our strategy works, we're gonna see the fruit of our labor. So let's go. I actually started putting the card that I did not want to put in. Let's go with this. Let's go and do this and get rid of those party guys. Oh, that's an awesome move, by the way. Awesome move by him. Let's go with the chickens. Oh, no. Come on. Let me get those chickens out. Yes. At least we got the chickens out. That Dr. Timothy is going to prove very dangerous for us. We have snakes galore right now. Let's go. Let's go with General Dissaray. Let's go with General Dissaray. Get rid of that Dr. Timothy. All right, we got a phone. We got a phone. All right. And there goes Canadian Night Eye. That is a phone. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. All right, so he comes again. The 40 guys. Let's go and put this guy right here. He will take a phone. There's no if, buts, and when. Maybe I should have put in Grand Wizard Cartman, but it is what it is. Let's do this. We have a minute left, so we're gonna be putting that energy stuff in a second. Let's go with the energy stuff. Get that boost for the last 59 seconds, and that is Classy. Classy is going to be a savage card. Classy being savage as she is. I'm going to go with Chicken Coop right here. And we're going to go with this. We're going to go strong now. All right, let's go with Mason and Randy. And then we're going to do General Dissaray. We're going to do General Dissaray now. We're going to go with chickens. Let's go with this. So as long as we can get rid of that, Dr. Timothy with the lava, I think we're going to do this. Oh, no! It's member of the pigs. It's member of the pigs. But nothing will prevent us from getting that phone. And kablooey! He waited too long to put that member pig. He waited too long, but we got that victory right there and then, which is freaking amazing. All right, that is battle number 2. That is a win. So we have right now 5 phones instead of 6, so which means we're not going to get a perfect score, but we're going to definitely try to get 113 points in a second. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about how I'm going to pick the winner for this week's giveaway. For this particular week, I'm interested in knowing what is the name of your team. So please let me know in a comment down below the name of your team, how long you have been with that team, and then in combination with that, the epic that you want to get and your in-game name. I will pick that winner again, like I said at the beginning, in a week's time on my new Team Wars video next Saturday. So with that, let's go in for our battle number 3 and hope that we can get a win again. And here we go, battle number 3 against, who are we fighting? Fryer Truck Run. And he's sitting at 8,000 points of elo. We're going to go with Grand Wizard Cartman here on the top. Because why not? Again, we have him, so we're going to play with him and support him as good as we can. We're going to hold on for that General Dissaray. We're going to put Shield Maiden Wendy near the middle. Somewhere around here. And we'll put Medusa Bebe here. And then the chickens right here. We're going to go with chickens right here. All right. So what are we going to do? Oh, no. Oh, no. You're not doing that to me, bro. You are not doing that to me. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're coming in. That's going to be a phone. And we just now need to keep the pressure on. Again, there's not a lot he can do. Once that Grand Wizard Cartman gets right in your face, and once you let that happen, it's game over. Because now I will wait. I will do this. I will do that. I will do this. Put that card in. And that's it. That is going to be our last match with a victory of 113 points in the war. Thanks in big part to the large level, or to, you know, to the... And there we go, guys. That is 113 points for the Kenny crew. Great deck, great choices we made, and most importantly, great effort for the team of getting enough caps to get all of the key cards upgraded to the right level. Because it doesn't really matter the level of your cards, it's what the team can put forth and what the teams decide is the best path to use those caps to upgrade those cards. So again, congrats to the crew. Here is to hopefully a great score. And if we don't get, you know, second or third position because we were fighting against very hard teams, then so be it. I think overall what matters is that we did a great effort and we got those points in. So I think that's it, guys, for the video today. Again, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you hit that like button. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you share that video with your colleagues and friends who might enjoy some South Park Phone Destroyer content. Remember, tomorrow I'll be doing my weekly Sunday stream. I also do giveaways at that point, so make sure you check me out at that time. And yeah, with that, that's all I have for you today, guys. Take care. Soul is checking out. Later.